y'all, and welcome to another game with Britterbug Gaming. Today's game is Amnesia, a machine for pigs. I didn't exactly go over last week's content and what we got accomplished, because it's always better when you go in the unknown. That way you have no clue what it is that you're coming up against. And I have a feeling, so big of a feeling, we are about to get the daylight scared out of us. So let's jump right on in and hope that we can keep our head attached. Not too sure I understand their version of music here, but you know, at least we get a good earful of it. It's very awkward music. We're not going to worry about that one. And I don't really get the whole idea behind looking at the heart every single time. I mean, is there something special to this picture? Are we supposed to study this picture and know it? For a puzzle? How long does this page take to load? Oh, that's right. That is right. We are by the place that lost both doors. We went in through a door that was right here, came out a door that was over there, and then these vents are no longer spewing out steam or whatever hot air they had in them. This is the new location that we are located. I will show you all again just in case you weren't here for last week's video. We have been making our way from individual houses over, and then we've been making our way down for a little while now. At least the last 2-3 episodes, we've been making our way downwards. We also have come across pigs. And yes, you heard me correctly. Pigs that get up on their hind legs and run towards you, attacking. Not too sure I like that scream. We're gonna keep going. Are kids through here? We are trying to find our children. Huh. I probably should have listened to see if I heard anything like a pig before I came in. Wait, is this the same room? No, this is a different room than what we were in before. Yet this one is full of doors. Oh. And these things. Oh, hey. What is this? Well, whatever Biv is, we've got. Well, I hope that was correct. Now, I'm guessing we're just going to have to keep going up there and filling these pipes up with whatever we're collecting. I have no clue. We're just collecting items and throwing them in there and hoping that they work. I wonder if one of these would work. Nope, I doubt it. It won't let me grab it. Let me grab that, though. All right. Don't think we're going to be doing anything with that. Okay. All right. I want to ask, but then I don't all at the same time. So we're in a new location. No phone calls, so that's always a good thing, right? I'm gonna leave that open. Something tells me I'm gonna need that later. And this isn't a door that can just disappear on us. Ooh. So, I am going to go back to my experimenting. Where is my laboratory? This is more like not a laboratory. Ooh, a note. Let's see, July 15th, 1899. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate and use incineration, or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Britterbug infusion vitae to 1 part organ monad dispersal fluid is sufficient. This can be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body is highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. I don't know that that sounds too safe. Should we be messing with something that can dissolve metal? I mean, we don't want our bones to dissolve. And of course, I'm still dealing with a runny nose, so I'm going to be wiping my nose. Okay, so all is good now. Was there anything over here that we can open, look inside of? Ooh. Got something walking around out here. It's not going to let me experiment again, is it? You can't pick up half as much as you could in the last game, and I'm wondering why that is. I mean, why let us open all these things if all we're allowed to do is look at them? Ah, there's some beakers in there. You can only slightly see. Let me on the counter. You can only slightly see the beakers because they're made of glass and completely see-through about. And only when you get at a certain angle from it. Ah, there you go. You can slightly see their outline right now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on because clearly we don't need anything from this room. Why is this? I'm hearing some noises. And that's quite awkward. Why is it letting me move this stuff? Okay, I don't even want to know. I see doors down here that we can enter. I don't know if we can enter this one up here. Why a skull in a cabinet? I just want to know. I mean, is it one of your experiments gone wrong? As long as it doesn't turn to look at me, I'm fine. Okay. Ew, a frog. I could never even... Well, we'll find out what that was. Okay, well, how did we get back in there again? Okay. There's noises coming from down there. I know I'm not the only one that's hearing that. At least I hope I'm not. I can't quite remember what it is that we had used to show us. Ah, there it is. Okay, so J for journal. Okay, that works. Let's see here. Maintenance access. There is clearly another passage beyond the locked gates. It seems I have a choice of approach. The padlock is old but firm, and after that fall, I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. Maybe. So we've got a few things that we haven't yet read in here, some of which don't have the best language, and I do have a kitty who's trying to knock some stuff over here. Okay, so whatever it is, it's got to be in one of these doors that we've got to go and grab. So we've got that one. Holding pins. Something tells me I just don't want to go in that one. Low temperature storage. At least it's not a holding pin for anything. So we'll go in here first. Should we read anything? Let's go ahead and read the things that are obvious that we haven't read them yet. We've got the centrifuge. It's some form of bizarre mixing device for chemical compounds, and it positively reeks of foul fluids I have seen too often before. It is clearly a compound, some volatile. Of the two composite ingredients, I should wager I would find them close by. Okay, so they're going to be close by, the two items that we need. So we're just going to have to look for them. Sabotage? Bruised and battered, but alive, I have survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle, but I am driven to find my family, and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to Bilge. What? Drain the flood, free your children. Okay, so wait, free our children. Are they trapped? What did the dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons, into the tunnels, and onto the Bilge pumps. And if the doors should be locked, I will have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust him, but my path is set. I shall ignore those noises, that snuffling, those shuffling steps below me. I will brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them. You know, I am one of the bravest people I know, but I still get nervous from time to time. All right, so, all I do know is that we've got to go into the paths that are close by, and I can only assume they're going to be these ones.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vita and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You could dump him in the river for all I care.
Okay, so I just only assume our other bottle of whatever we're supposed to put in here is in this room. I just worry about the sounds. Nothing, no chance for anything to come in here and get me, right? Okay, so we're good. Okay, we can make as much noise as we want, I hope. What does this say? A warning. Inflamed it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole, fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and excrement. My legs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now into the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that. Because of the changes, they ripple inner me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gathered what I can, push them back into my gray gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running of the fever, because not us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket, and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man so much blood and still live? Severely disturbed right now. Oh, well, there's my bottle. So this one says it's called what? It's called OMD. Okay, so which one is the Vitae? I've gotten 2 bottles of whatever liquids and stuff that we've got. And this is both of the things I needed? I didn't like the sounds of that. Anytime the lights start blinking, that's when we need to get worried. Well, clearly we got something on our tail. We've got to run. We have no other choice. Oh, run. Is it still following? Woo! Where did the piggy go? I want to say I'm safe, but I can't say that I am. And I am pretty sure there was no door over there. So, doors are popping up. Interesting enough. And that does make me a bit nervous. I'm hearing a slight clip, clip, tip. Okay. I was like making sure that wasn't pig's feet I was hearing. Whew, that's the last thing I need. Okay. So the door is closing. I don't know what is going on. So, what are we seeing? Are we done? Okay. Is this the element that I needed? But where do I go from here? I don't know where to put this thing. It would make sense if I knew where to put it, but well, temperature storage and that room is now off limits. Hopefully I can find where this goes. I don't really want to walk in that door, so I'll be walking upstairs. Am I supposed to use this to break open the door? I guess I was. Wait. I hope I didn't just mess up. Oh boy. Something tells me that I should probably get in here. Ha ha ha. Okay. I wish I knew where we were supposed to go to next, but the problem is it doesn't exactly... Oh, a heaty brew. I have the compound. It hisses and it steams in its container like some living thing. A witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass, a strange choice unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with its so-called compound X. I should investigate further for clues. So I probably just used that wrong. It's not like it was very thorough in their explanation on how to use. Okay, so I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to have a compound X to mix with it, but where do we go to find that compound X? I really don't want to go through that door, and I am so betting that that's probably where it wants me to go. No, it's not. Well, then where are we to go? Low storage and holding pins. Nothing. So are we stuck in this room? I mean, that's all I would assume. There's nothing I'm going to be doing in that, so... Clearly there is something that I'm missing. I just wish I knew what it was. Can't push the button again. Can't get another. So I don't know what our next step is actually going to be. I would have assumed that we were supposed to grab that compound X, if that's what they want to call it. But what do we do from compound X? You know, I don't know what told me to do that, but the only reason that I thought about it was because I had grabbed hold of it earlier when I was over here and pulled it close to me, and I was like, wait a minute, is that supposed to move? So they don't give you something unless you're supposed to use it. Oh, let's just hope it's free of piggies. Piggy, piggy, piggy! I'm not too sure I want to go down here. Everything from the first game is coming back. The shaking, the crazed feeling. No, not faster, faster. Slower, slower. Kids, you need to watch out for pigs. They're everywhere. And you don't know what trouble they're up to. Why do we need to go down a ladder when we can do the whole Leon jump? Okay, this one isn't the same, though. It isn't got a ladder to it. Did I just hurt myself? This leaking world, all these nails and no wood. What kind of carpenter are you? That figure cannot help but open its arms to you. Where is the strength in that? No clue. Where is that strength? You sleepy buddy. All the kitties are falling asleep on me right now. It wasn't that big of a fall. But it may have been. Don't look up like it was the hole's fault. It didn't say drop immediate. Ooh. What is all this? Oh, I don't want to ask. Why did they have to tell me Daddy down here? Oh, even worse. I don't like the light bulb, though. That looks awkward. Okay, what does this say? October 22nd, 1899. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, de-haired, and scraped ready for broiling. And evisceration for this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a constantly low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is one of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat on others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors to another. Alright, so this area is now cleared.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Ew, so they're having to use fecal matter? Okay, so the flooded tunnels. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? He kept you back a little further. I don't know that I trust this place at all. And what am I gonna What was that? Ooh, I don't like these sounds. Oh, it's floating. They've got a floater. Okay, so, ooh, what is that? I wish I knew. Oh, I really hope I don't have to walk down there. Oh, that would just be gnarly. If I don't feel safe, I walk back. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What are we up against over here? What is the point in the bottle on the stairs? For me to kick it? I can't kick it. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so this says Sluice Gate 1. Are we going to have to go in here? What is that? I guess you can't open it this way. So we're going to have to go across the bridge. Oh, I don't wanna. Okay, so I don't like the sounds that are coming from in here. Should I go in here? No. I am probably much safer going down here than I am going in there. But neither of the doors are open. Oh no. Which means that's my only path right now. Oh no, we don't like only paths. Don't kill us, pig. I don't like any of the sounds coming from anywhere. Feels like this place is getting a little fuller. Do we walk further? I guess you guys probably want to see the pig though, right? Oh great, now we've got to decide which way to go. Guess it's time for a coin. Anyone got one? Heads or tails? Tails it is. And I chose the wrong side. Did we make it? What is that? Okay. Another pig mask down there. It just pops up as soon as we see the electricity into the water. Or can't really call that water now, can we? You know where it wants us to go. I know where it wants us to go, and I don't feel like going. No, we did not tell you to come out of the poo. Let's go. Peggy? Ooh, we got a clear room. Yay! We decided to go the right way. Seconds. Hurrah! Get out of my way, chair. Yeah, you make your way over there. Okay, let's see what this has to say. August 1st, 1899. I am so backwards. Okay, several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Kelm, and I am no Eliyahu. At least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fated, they become overheated and their duality tears them asunder. As the other place flies from their cells and their vitae splinters, they live sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds, they are creatures of this world. Then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts, and of fear and spite. So I take it we're supposed to twist that this is the location that we're... Wow, wait a minute here. This is the location that we're located? So we went straight from there all the way almost to the bottom, completely missing over this entire segment right here that looks like it's got bodies just levitating there. And now we're in the sewage pipes. Ugh. I worry about this. I really do. Yep. I'm getting more and more nervous as we go. Okay, so we've got sluice 1 and sluice 2.
Drain the waters, open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
We are waiting on you? Who is this we? I know my children are down there waiting. And you want me to run into that other room that has the piggy. I'm nervous to go in there. To be honest, I am nervous to go in here. So, you guys want to see a piggy? I'll let you see it close up. I can't get through there. Well, how else am I supposed to get through then? And now they've got me blocked from this path as well? No! This is new. You guys want to see a pig? I'll show you a pig. Not just joking. Okay, so okay, so it directed me to another door, led me to another place that I could use to, I guess, what was that? Oh, okay, the ceiling is dripping. Okay, that just confused me for a moment. I was like, okay, where is it coming from? Is it an electric pig? Or electric poop? I honestly can't tell. So we've gotten the first sleuth down. Not really quite sure where we're supposed to... I guess we're supposed to go into that other door. Because, well, what would... No, we wouldn't go down here. We've already been that way. And that's locked now, so... I am hearing noises, but... not really sure where they're coming from. Okay, so we've got a little bit further to go. I don't really know where we're going to have to make it to next. I just know that we're going for the sleuth's well.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views? Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for. And so you set about things immediately upon your return.
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree, and sponsors were remarkably easy to find.
I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
What a reference! Though I don't really think that pigs are going to be running towards truffles. Oh, I just hope I'm safe wherever I'm going. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Oh, the decisions. I am not liking the noises I am hearing down here. At all. At all. Okay, so... I don't believe we've gone the right way. If you guys want to see a piggy, here's your chance. Hey, piggy. I know I got one. Where you at? Yeah. We've got us a note that's hidden in the back here. You can barely see it. Okay. February 17th, 1899. And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy, yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of steep-sided pyramid. So, like those of Egypt, stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about their intertwining, the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten, and this is where the king sat. And this is where the priests lived. This house, this is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly, truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps their tragedy was they could simply not spill enough blood to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. Well, I am so hoping that the second that I turn this, I'm not going to be faced with a biggie. But knowing my luck, it probably will happen. So, sluice gate 1's open. Time for 2. Are we about to meet piggy number whatever we're on now? Are we supposed to go the other way? Piggy! You forgot me! You not gonna say hello? Okay. I just hope I don't come across you somewhere else. Okay, so now we have
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
oh, so we're back at this room now. Huh. About that. Don't like the sounds coming from in here. Why can I not? Am I supposed to do something else first? Pretty sure that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. And that's not it. Nope. So this has got to be our first move. So you can't go up or down with this one. Well, then what are we doing wrong? Does that mean we've got to pull this lever or twist these? Shut that door. Got to make sure all our doors are closed safely, arms and feet inside at all times. Where are we off to? Is that supposed to happen? And that one can't move. Okay, so now we just... Well, clearly, you cannot do this. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, this will be next week's project. So if you've enjoyed today's beautiful video or awesome video, I can't really call that beautiful, but if you've enjoyed today's exciting yet scary Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs, then smash that like, share, and subscribe down below, and turn on that bell so that way you can become part of the zombie army today. And check us out tomorrow night, or technically tonight, at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will be doing a community game night of Fortnite. And oh, it's gonna be fun. And I will love to see you there. Bye!